Hello, can you hear me now? I don't know if the audio is going to be as crisp, but it should work. Please tell me you can hear me now, Ethan. You're good now. Beautiful stuff. Hello, and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content and dodgy mics. How's everyone doing today? Ethan, Truthfordians, I see you. Thank you for the patience during the technical difficulties. How you doing, man? And more importantly, are you ready to hopefully see a good performance today? I mean, no Diogo Dalot in the starting 11. If we win this game, is that a coincidence? You tell me. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Looking forward to a United result. Is that because are you saying United result instead of United win because you know that most likely we are not getting 3 points from this game? Dalot isn't even in the squad. I know, crazy. Dalot not even in the squad. Dalot, Mr. Consistent. To be fair to him, he has picked up an injury, so I'm not gonna rub the salt in the wound too much. But if we do win today, then best believe then Dalot's getting called out. Dalot is getting called out if we win today, and he's not in the starting 11. I don't trust them. Yeah, I mean, I can't blame you, really. God. Okay. Let's run through the starting 11. Onana in goal. We've got Yoro, Maguire, and Shaw as a back three, I believe. I mean, realistically, Dorgu could be playing right wing back and Shaw could be playing left wing back, but with Shaw coming back from injury, can he really run up and down the pitch like he used to? I think he'll be playing left centre back. Mazraoui right wing back then. Dorgu left wing back. We've got Mainu and Casemiro in the middle. And we've also got Fernandes, Garnacho and Højlund up front. But Dalot injured, says I am nasty. Dalot is injured, which is sad to hear, to be fair. But I mean, if we win this game without Dalot, and let's say Mazraoui has a great performance at right wing back, which a lot of people forget, Mazraoui at one point was our contestant for player of the season. So, I mean, I think we're in safe hands with Mazraoui. But if Mazraoui now goes on a complete tear, now Dalot's injured, and we start winning games more frequently, do people turn their heads on Dalot all of a sudden, or are people forever going to be Dalot FC? I don't know. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy and the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. He is expected to miss the rest of the season. I think Amorim said that he could be coming back for the last few games, but he isn't going to be available for our biggest game of the season, which realistically is Bilbao. When do we actually play Bilbao? Is it next Thursday? Let's have a look here. Yeah, next Thursday, 1st of May, 8 o'clock. We will be doing a live stream for that as well, but yeah, it's going to be a tough one. We are in the last games of the season, though. We are, but Amorim said like last maybe 2-3 games, so I don't know, maybe he thinks that Dalot would be back for around the 15th of May, but even that, I doubt it. I doubt Dalot's going to be risked, but especially if Mazraoui is performing well, why throw Dalot back in for pointless Premier League games? It doesn't make any sense. And also, if he does get further injured, then can we even sell him? Can we sell Dalot after that? Probably not. But yeah, let's see how we get on today. So let me see if I've got any updates for us. I want to find out, do you guys know if Luke Shaw's playing left centre-back or if he's playing left wing-back? I don't know yet. Oh, okay, that has been announced. So, Ruben Amorim said on Luke Shaw, he is going to start in the back three, but that is not a clear back three. So you'll see during the game, I think is the best position for him at the moment. Okay. So Luke Shaw will be playing as a left-sided centre-back, but Amorim was a bit cryptic. I don't know if he's made an adjustment to his system or what, but yeah. Will De Ligt be back for the end of the season? I believe so, Mr. Nasty. Let me just see quickly with De Ligt. Yeah, I think he's expected back in the next week or so. I think he was expected early May, so I don't think he's going to be available for the Bilbao games either. Maybe the second leg if he pushes through, but yeah, much like Delo, I think he's probably going to be a bit late. Ahmad is now training with the team again, which is good to hear. But Ahmad, again, will they push him to be available for the Bilbao game? Probably not. We should play Mainu at attacking mid and Ericsson at centre mid. The problem with that, Nasty, is that like if we've got Ericsson and Casemiro in the midfield, there's no legs there. Like absolutely no legs. Like Christian can put in a tackle, but I mean not Christian. Casemiro can put in a tackle, but Ericsson, he's just like a training ground dummy when it comes to tackling. He has one of the worst tackling stats in the Premier League when it comes to central midfielders. So yeah, I don't think you could put Ericsson and Casemiro in the midfield. I don't know where Mainu's going to end up though. If he is going to end up in left attacking mid or maybe in the central midfield role, he is still physically growing and getting stronger. So I see him more as a central midfielder than an attacking mid. Only back position Shaw should start is in the back of the buffet queue. Good to see you, Christian. How you doing, man? Well, I mean, I think Luke Shaw needs to be sold this summer. I think he should have been sold about 2 summers ago. But let's see what happens there. It's going to be hard to take Amorim seriously if he's having to back Luke Shaw next season, when we all know that he's just an injury-prone player at this point. Should we sell Lindelof? 100%. If you watch my latest vid, I Am Nasty, on the channel, I went through the exact reasons, but in short, Lindelof, he's 30 years old. He's on 120k a week right now, I think. His contract's coming to an end in June. We can't sell him number 1, so he will be leaving the club in June. If we do decide to offer him a new contract and say, okay, we want Lindelof to stay, we're going to have to pay even extra money because obviously his contract's run out. So all of the opposition clubs that are going to go for him are going to be able to offer him a bit more money because they don't have to pay a transfer fee. But yeah, I think Lindelof, you can make an argument for keeping him as the like 5th choice centre-back, something like that. But I think he's going to cost too much. And also, if we do keep Lindelof, he will have been here 10 years by the time his contract runs out, and we'll have to actually do a testimonial match for Victor Lindelof, should he want one, which is kind of insane because he's one of those players that just stinks of the new era of United, that's just mediocrity. And yeah, I think it's time we parted ways with Lindelof. Not only sold, he should be let go if no one is in for him. Yeah, that's true as well. I wonder how much money we've spent on Luke Shaw, given the fact that half of his time at United, he's not even been available. It's insane. Should we sell? 90% of your squad fits at the end of the Yeah, it's true. It's true. I mean, I'm going to do a huge like Man United rebuild video for the end of the season, as soon as the season ends. And yeah, I think at the moment I have at least 10 players leaving the squad come the end of the season. Offer him a new contract and then sell him so we get money. I don't know. It doesn't really work like that, Nasty, because like you offer him a new contract and then people would have to spend more money. So it's like, I don't think it works like that, especially when the player's coming to the end of their contract. Like, for example, all that would do is cost Lindelof more money if he signed a new contract. So I doubt Lindelof is actually going to sign a contract if he knows that United don't have the intent on keeping him. They can't make Lindelof the new Evans. Fredrickson looked good last week. Dead weight has to be moved on. Yep, 100% agree, Ethan. I think it's much better having the fifth choice centre-back being a youngster rather than an old player. But then again, you need experience in the squad, so I can understand why we signed Evans in the first place. But like, what guidance and what stuff is like Lindelof going to be given to these youngsters? Like, what's he actually achieved at United? Not a lot is the answer. Give Lindelof a statue, a real club legend for you guys. It's terrible. Terrible, Christian. Oh, Eddie, hello. How you doing, man? Long time no speak. Long time no speak. We are getting to the last month of the season, though, so this like fever dream is almost over. Goodness me. We're almost free. But we have Evans as an old centre-back, but I am nasty. Evans as an old centre-back, but he will be leaving at the end of the season as well. I think his contract is also running out. So both Lindelof and Evans are leaving at the end of the season, which lets us also introduce some new blood into the squad and buy some more experienced players. I do think Evans was a good signing overall, though, when we look at like the money spent and what we actually got from him. I think Evans was a very good signing. Ladies, Mr. Nav, how you doing, my friend? Did you have a happy King Day? Been a shoddy week, but it's my favourite fixture, so I'm looking forward to it. This is your favourite fixture, Eddie? Oh, God. Could someone get Eddie's section, please? No. It's nice to enjoy all this. I haven't even started the timer. Okay, so we are 1 minute 27 seconds in. Let me get this all sorted for us. My completely legitimate TV seems to be very very pixelated right now. Okay, we are in minute 2. So let's get the timer all lined up. If I can. Okay, cool. Here we are. Come on, United. Let's see what we can do. Why has it been a shoddy week, though, Eddie? Tell us more. Game's on now. King's Day was fun. Has Nick just bloody deleted all of Eddie's messages? Nick, did you just put Eddie on a timeout? What's going on here? Oh, wow. Bournemouth coming forward. Eddie must love popping cherries if it's... Oh, God. Terrible, Christian. Terrible, mate. Eddie ended up in the shadow. Nick, what did Nick do? Have I been timed out? Okay, wait, we can see Eddie's messages now. Nick, you said it. What just happened? The angle is trash. Yeah, I don't like the angle from the Bournemouth Stadium, to be honest. Can't really see any of the pitch. Fun fact, I'm second in the Angels FPL. Go on, Nav. Just overtook Diego. Fair play. But I think the only cherry being popped is the United one. Addison Ray Football Club. Ready to be passed around again. Addison Ray? Wasn't that like a TikTok person like 5 years ago? Eddie ended up in the Shadow Realm, having been timed out. You said it. 10 seconds, calm down. What did I do? Eddie left and came back. Hello to you too, Nick. Just came in and said, Eddie needs a kick for that. Goodness me. I said that he needed to be sectioned. I didn't say he needed to be timed out. Goodness me. I am Nasty retracting his messages. He deleted all his messages. That's what happens, Nasty. I mean, when you've got Nick, the Dutch Destroyer, he rules with a firm but fair hand, you know? If you get blipped and sent to the Shadow Realm, then all of your messages will be removed. Not allowed to show love to my boyhood local club. Unfortunately not, Eddie. Good morning, Nick. Is that the Dutch way of saying good morning? What is going on here? King's Day was fun. So what did you guys do on King's Day? And tell the rest of the chat what King's Day is and why you celebrate it. Just as Onana slips as he takes a goal kick. Oh, man. Because I don't know too much about King's Day, but I can have a guess what the day is celebrating. Thoughts on getting the best ever Premier League Brazilian attacker ever? Wow. That's a good way to spin it. I mean, it's pretty much a done deal, isn't it, realistically? I can't see anything stopping that deal now. We're just waiting for the transfer window to open, I think. Onana wearing a special kit today. Is he? I thought it was just a green one. Technically, today is King's Day. Birthday of the King. It's a weak excuse to get drunk for most people. Wow, okay. Do we celebrate the King's birthday? We don't celebrate the King's birthday, do we? Did you sign Oscar Nav? Oscar. Bro, that's a blast from the past. Oscar's too busy lighting it up in China, isn't he? If he's still around. Okay, Yoro playing it around the back. Very choppy start to the game here. Yoro to Mazraoui. Mazraoui almost getting past his player, but gets tackled. Like St. Patrick's Day for the rest of the world. Statistically, he has had the best Prem season of any Brazilian in terms of goals. Wow. I wonder why a lot of Brazilians don't tend to impress in the Premier League. I think we definitely needed another Brazilian. We need some sort of fight in this team, so I'm quite happy with the Cunha signing if it all goes through. We'll be doing a video on him soon as well, just going through his main skill set. But overall, lads, I think things are looking good for United. I mean, we're still in the Europa League as of now. We've got a busy transfer window ahead. And I think we have improved with Amorim across the season. It's just been silly mistakes and stuff like that need to get ironed out, which will happen when we get rid of all of this dead wood. But I'm looking pretty positive towards the future for United now. It's also nice when there's light at the end of the tunnel. We've only got one more month of terrible performances, and then we can watch some real football. Where are we? King's Day sounds lit. A lot of festivals and drinking. Amsterdam was all weed. Cunha wants Man United, apparently. Yeah, Cunha's definitely going to come to United, Nasty. It is... Yeah, Amsterdam is crazy on King's Day. Remember the last Brazilian signing you guys made? Casemiro? Have I gone crazy, or was it Casemiro? Which I think ended up pretty well. 1.1 to 1.5 million people in one city. I highly recommend visiting the Netherlands in King's Day. It's lit. Sounds good. Might put that in the diary for next year if there's not a game going on. We're still undefeated in Europe. Yep, we are. I mean, we're very much like Portugal in Euro 2016. Like, we've got a lot of draws, but we can still flex that we're undefeated. Is that Luke Shaw? Need to release the ball quicker there. Dorgu did well on the wing there. I think we're trying to build up possession, but we're struggling to right now. Smaller cities, not the big ones. Highly likely Garnacho is leaving in the summer. I am actually posting a video today, Nav, on whether we should sell Garnacho in the summer or not. So watch out for that one, folks. That'll be coming out probably straight after the stream. 1 month more of terrible football, then months without football to watch. But then we've actually got excitement and the hype builds up for like a couple of months. And I'm sure we'll do streams as well. We'll do like transfer streams and stuff like that. Maybe throw a few quizzes in there. Anthony admin. Nav, Anthony is not Brazilian. Yeah, shame, but no reason to keep hold on to him. It is a shame about Garnacho, but it's just circumstance really why we've got to sell him. Did you know Lenny Yoro had an offer from Real Madrid, but he chose to go to United? Yeah, he did. He did choose to go to United. He probably knew that he wasn't going to get much game time at Real Madrid, so... And also, United do have a history of giving young players time at the club, so... Smart choice from Yoro, even though this season's been an absolute disappointment. Amsterdam Angels trip 2026. I mean, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no. It's Anthony admin. Did you already forget? Anthony's not Brazilian, bro. What are you talking about? Pick any other day than King's Day for Amsterdam. Any other day. Manu dribbles so well, my god. What do we think of Ugarte? Because I think he had a purple patch for like a few games, but then he's kind of fell off towards the end of the season. Do you guys agree with that? Do you disagree? I've not been too impressed with Ugarte towards the end of the season, these last couple of games. By the way, folks, if you haven't already, hit the like button on the stream. Need to keep the YouTube overlords happy. And the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. Thank you very much for your continued cooperation in these trying times. Where are we? Sell Garnacho, Manu with a shot. Manu loves those curling shots, man. So does Garnacho, though, to be fair. What's up? What's up, Tess? How you doing? Admin, show the picture in Angels at King's Day in Amsterdam for you all. Let's have a look. I take it back. That looks like hell on earth. That looks like hell on earth, Nick. I'm not gonna lie, I like good atmospheres, but then at the same time, I like being able to just walk down the street. Like, that looks like hell on earth. I would say right now, Yoro would start for Madrid. A lot of injuries. Yeah, but he probably didn't predict that, did he? And I do think Yoro has improved as the season's gone on, so... I don't know, I think he made the right choice. Yoro got cooked by Salamane from Southampton. Yeah, but come on, he's been outpaced by like one player. Come on, that doesn't determine his entire bloody career. Man really rescinded Anthony's Brazilian citizenship because he can't ball. Ugarte needs to be consistent. He was really consistent, but I don't know why it is, but he just dropped off, I feel. I think Ugarte is still the right type of player profile to have in the squad if we are to challenge for the titles in the future. Whether he's a squad player or starter is down to him, really. True, true. How much did we spend on Ugarte? Was it like 40 mil? I think we spent like 40 mil. Let's have a look. Okay, so it was 50.7 mil, including add-ons. Okay. Bit pricey, to be fair. Admin, you reckon Villa buy Rashford? I think they would buy him, but it's up to Rashford if he'd actually want to go to Villa or hold out for a bigger club. He's obviously shown something different at Aston Villa, so I suspect that other clubs will have more interest for Rashford now, but will they actually meet the asking price of what United want? We know that he's going to go for at least like 40 mil in the summer. So would Rashford want Aston Villa? I doubt it. I think Rashford's going to hold out for a bigger club, and I reckon we're going to sell him for around like 45 mil. That's what I would predict to happen. Amsterdam is crazy. This was just a random street. Wow. Where I live, it is nice. A few markets, some music everywhere, and space to do your thing. Yeah, that sounds a lot more of a nicer atmosphere, to be fair, Nick. Oh god. Okay, cross in, but Onana collects. Euro didn't get dribbled past for like 12 consecutive games after that Southampton one. Which goes to show, I mean, like, he's still like 19, isn't he? He's learning, so he's going to get dribbled past at least once in the toughest league in the world. Crazy. I thought that Yoro would be injured when he blocked a powerful shot with his head. That did look very dodge nasty when he did that. He did have his Phil Jones moment. Garnacho with a shot there, but it's wide of the post. Interesting, different type of shot there from Garnacho. Usually he always tries to curl it, so to see him try a different finish is good to see. I have commented on that in my vid that's coming out later on today on Garnacho. But because yeah, I don't know. Do you guys see this as well, or is it just me? But Garnacho always tries to have the perfect finish. Like he'll always go for the top corner and he'll try and curl it. I'd say maybe 75 to 80% of the time. One thing I would like to see from Garnacho is if he'd actually tried to vary his shots a bit more, because we saw against Newcastle when it was just like a straight pick of a shot that that was actually good, and a good instinctive finish from him as well. But usually it feels like he needs to have the right atmosphere, he needs to have the right space, time, all of that sort of stuff, which I want Garnacho to avoid. All you damn potatoes, 3 likes and 14 people watching. Come on and do your job. Leave a like. Hey, potato heads. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Drop a like on the stream. The YouTube overlords are not happy. They're frowning on all of us right now. Where are we? Ugarte is an obligation to buy loan for 50 mil. Is he? He's an obligation to buy. I had no idea. So that means we could get out of the Ugarte signing, just like Chelsea could get out of the Chelsea signing. Chelsea could get out of the Chelsea signing. Chelsea could get out of the Sancho signing. Where are we? Just realised Hoyland is playing. Let's look at some stats. We're almost 20 minutes in. This is always fun to do because we can't see anything on the actual pitch. Well, United have created 0.06 XG. Hoyland has not made one pass yet, guys. We're 20 minutes into the game, and our striker hasn't made one pass. This is Casemiro's 100th start for Man United. Wow, fair play. Højlund playing is no goal party. It's like Munich during Oktoberfest. 200,000 Italians and even more Americans show up. All the streets are crowded as fudge. It's hell. Euro will be the best centre-back in the Premier League in 2-3 years. That is a bold statement, Nav. That's a bold statement. I'm just I'm scarred. I feel like whenever we have, or in general, whenever there's like a young, promising player who gets hyped up so much, my natural instinct is that he's not going to live up to the hype. So it's been a learning season for Euro. I think next season could be his coming of age season if he properly turns up. And to be fair to him, it's even harder for Euro to shine in this system because it's a lot easier to see how good of a centre-back you are when there's only 2 at the back, whereas now that there's 3, they're not really required that much because the wing-backs are doing a lot of defending as well, so we don't really see the full range of his abilities just yet, but hopefully Euro can show us that. Bournemouth come forward. Terrible cutback there, but Højlund, and yeah, he just heads it straight into. Okay. Truthfordians, Diego, how you doing, man? Another match together, lovely stuff. Things you love to see. Scott looks like Højlund in a Bournemouth shirt. Fairs. Diego, I've overtaken you in FPL. Now, cheers, Diego. Ethan, Nick, left my like, I promise. What? No, that's cap. Nav, it's temporary in over till it's over. We can't admin. That clause isn't in the loan agreement. We have to buy him no matter what. What is the point of even doing that? I don't understand half of these things, to be honest with you. I need to look into them properly. Because what's the point of doing a loan, like buy option, like loan to buy, if we can't even get out of it? But then Chelsea could get out of theirs. Like, are we just doing terrible business with Chelsea, or what's happening here? Christian, you reckon Sancho stays at Chelsea? Good day, Truthfordians. Working and lurking, listening to admin. Good day, Mr. Scott. How are you doing, mate? Diego, I said to you to watch your back. Matty! Now if nobody wants Sancho, he's radioactive. Even Onana had 1 pass in 5 minutes, and Højlund still has not. Wow. Yep, still no pass from Højlund. Lovely stuff. Things you love to see. No Nav, I think, gets sent backpacking like for 40 years. Euro could be... Oh! Bournemouth in the box. Shot near post, and Onana can't save it. Onana gets beat on the near post again, and it's Semenyo. That's 1-0 to Bournemouth. Woohoo! Yay! Come on, United! Semenyo, a player that I am going to be doing a scout video on because I actually think that he would be a good signing for United. But yeah, great. Things you love to see. Looks like we are down again. And Onana, let's see how it all started. Onana decides to play out from the back. We get pressed. We lose the ball. Cross in, shot, and Onana gets beat on the near post. I want to see how Onana jumps here, or dives. It's so bad, man. He's not even getting to the ground. Like, the ball is already in the back of the net by the time he touches the ground. Oh, it did take a deflection, to be fair. Let's be fair to Onana. It did take a deflection. I think it was poor from Dorgu, but why is Onana choosing to pass the ball to Dorgu there? That was an easy, like, punt it long. Just punt it long. Like, why would he... Poor decision making, in my opinion, from Onana, but poor ball retention from Dorgu as well. But yeah, that's Bournemouth 1, Man United 0. Onana surely has to go in the summer, though. Like, there's no way. There's no way that we're keeping bloody Onana. Okay, where were we? Yoro could be the best centre-back in 2-3 years. Don't know about Prem, though, although I'd love to see it. Could be the best United centre-back. But is that your opinion or Chelsea's? Rough tackle on Garnacho there. 3-5 mil from Chelsea. Maresca prefers Neto on the left, which says all you need to know since he is a right winger. Wow, that's bad. So even Chelsea will probably not sign him. That tackle on Garnacho was a red. If that was a United player, that's a red. I think I missed that. They did that because they didn't have to pay his wages or a loan fee. We saved money this season to spend it this summer. Okay, interesting. Okay, so a good bit of business. For the sake, Jesus, Onana's terrible. No! How's Dorgu losing the ball there? At least we cannot get relegated. Dorgu is a squad player. Semenyo being a baller since his Bristol City days. Yeah, I do think Dorgu is a squad player. If they're saying that he's going to be our starting left wing back, he's still young, so he could maybe develop to be one, but he should not be our starting left wing back. He's not at that level. Semenyo being a baller since his Bristol City days. Bristol City, a club that is very close to Eddie's heart. United get beaten more home and away than the Jackson 5. It's crazy. Oh, God. Dorku is 20. Onana is so slow with his diving. It hit Mazraoui. Long balls are bad and risky. They are bad, but if we can't play out from the back, why are we even trying it? Shaw passed it to Dorgu, no. Onana just bought a 3.5 million mansion in Manchester. Yeah, I hope he's going to make some good money renting it out on Airbnb because he's not going to be living in it. Amarim is fuming. He can sell it quickly then. Amarim will have heart problems due to stress soon. Hurt Vanilson. Onana has the same agility and body type as Robbie from the AFTV. It's crazy. God. Robbie catching strays for no reason. Okay. Euro sprinting back. So we've created nothing. We're 30 minutes into the game and we're 1-0 down. Everyone had a good weekend? I mean, I don't know what it's like where you guys are, but in the UK it's very sunny right now. A lot of people going out. People in beer gardens, etc. Sell the mansion for money to use in the summer. You're saying Ineos buy the mansion and sell it? We need a response by half time. Hopefully Eddie can work his voodoo. Eddie, we need a shot on target first. Have not seen Bruno at all this game. I'm not gonna lie, I have a completely legitimate TV that I'm watching this game on. I can see about 4 pixels, so I can't even tell what player's doing what at some points. Mazraoui puts in a good challenge there. Stops across. It's really sunny. Going to take a ride on my longboard after the game. What the hell is a longboard? Is that like a long skateboard? I went to a beer festival yesterday, admin, and drank for about 9 hours straight. Oh god, Stephen, God. You're gonna take the crown from Vivek. You're gonna take the crown from Vivek. Somebody has to be the town drunk of Old Truthford, and at the moment it's Vivek, but you're giving him a run for his money even with 9 hours of drinking. Jesus. Okay, Bournemouth play it around the back. Vivek drunk in a dive bar somewhere right now. It's a long skateboard made for cruising around. Sounds very chill. Sounds very chill. Are you going to be drinking some cranberry juice as you're just, skating around, Nick? Cliver, one of a few good players of football legends. Yep, true. True that. Me too, also at Beer Fest for 6 hours. At some point I woke up, pulling my head off of a picnic table, and went back for more with the wife and friends, lol. Oh no. Okay, Matt, Ethan, and Vivek all going for the crown of town drunk. Bournemouth coming forward here though, on the edge of the box. Mainu helping out here, defending. Oh, man, this is really painful to watch. To be fair, Vivek probably needs to be drunk to watch this clown show. Cliver has been balling like crazy this season. New stream idea, Drunk Angels, Vivek versus Ethan. Oh, Lord. We'll have to do we will be doing like an Admin's Angels, like pub quiz or something like that. And for those who don't drink, you can drink like, I don't know, apple juice. It doesn't matter if it's alcohol or not, but we will do a pub quiz at some point. At the moment, I'm just working on a bunch of what do you call it? Not edits, but like just visual stuff to make the channel pop up a bit more. But yeah, man, we next season is going to be insane. Next season will be insane with all of the things that are going to be set up. Mourinho's right about Cliver. What did Mourinho say about Cliver? Seems the Angels are binge drinking as a coping mechanism. The home of honestly biased drunk opinion. Welcome to Old Truthford. We keep losing the ball. We can't get like 5 passes together, can we, Nasty? Garnacho, heavy touch. And is he fouled? Nope, he ends up fouling the player. Mourinho wanted him at United. Was that after the Ajax final that he spoke to him? I remember seeing a clip about that. Apple juice, don't insult me. It will be chocolate milk. Chocolate milk? Come on, Nick. If you keep drinking chocolate milk, you're just going to fall asleep at your desk, man. It's probably a bit too early back then, Nav. Well, we really aren't good though. Like, we're really bad. Maybe Diogo Dalot was the player who was holding us together. Who knows? Maybe we're playing terribly because of Diogo Dalot being absent. The camera just flashed to Amarim on the touchline with a look on his face to the effect of, why did I sign up for this shit? I think he'll think that, but then he'll look at his bank balance and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember. But I think Amarim's just looking forward to shouting at these players and then just knowing the fact that like half of them aren't going to be here. Because let's see from today's lineup who is not going to be here come the summer. So we've got Hoyland, Garnacho, Shaw, Onana. So there's 4 players in this side that probably aren't going to be here. Casemiro, but then you know what, guys? I've actually changed my opinion on Casemiro. I think to begin with, at the start of the season, it was almost definite Saudi, he's gone. But Casemiro now, as a squad player, he is on ridiculous wages though, so that may lead to us selling him. But how many wage? What's he on? Casemiro wages. Casemiro is on. Oh my god, Casemiro is on 350k a week. Yeah, Casemiro's got to be sold. That's sad, actually. Because I did change my opinion. I thought, okay, Casemiro could stay as a squad player, but on 350k a week, he's got to be sold. He has got to be sold this summer, surely. Yeah, he said to stay at Ajax for a year and then come to United, but Kluivert left in the summer. Sad times, man. Mate, more protein than apple juice. Admin, the type to criticise Delo for not being there and then say he does nothing when he is there. I don't know what you're talking about, Eddie. I don't know what you're talking. Welcome to the home of honestly biased sports guns. Nick going for baby formula for the next round. Viv, good to see you, man. Nick, I don't know if any of you guys have seen the movie. I think it's called Pain and Gain with Mark Wahlberg, The Rock, and Anthony Mackie. But there's a scene in it where like they're all bodybuilders, and one of them like buys like the milk that he buys it from a mother who's obviously like lactating for the kid, so it's breast milk. And I don't know why, but I have just this image of Nick filling his like choco milk with like breast milk and sourcing it from some kind of pregnant woman from somewhere because it's got extra HGH, and I don't know. There's something there. Chugging protein yogurt with whiskey mixed in. 350k a week for a squad player. Yeah, nah, Casemiro's got to go as well. So that's 11 players now that should be leaving United. Just a tub of protein powder, eating it spoonful straight out of it. Oh, God. I really want Frimpong at right wing back. Unless we get Champions League, I think we've got no chance of getting Frimpong. That must have increased our XG, but that's just sad corner. Let's see how much it increased it by. Yep, we're now on 0.18 XG. Lucky us. Oh, Garnacho with a chance there. Great ball from Mazraoui, I think it was. Was it Mazraoui? And Garnacho 1-on-1. That's going to go down as another big chance missed by Garnacho. Oh, wait, no, it was Bruno, not Mazraoui. What a ball. No thank you. That's just way too weird. Rock is the same dude in every movie. I mean, you gotta respect the grind. I mean, he's consistent at least. Bruno Fernandes looks bigger than usual. Bruno Fernandes, speaking of milk and choco milk, I mean, Bruno Fernandes, we know he likes to drink his little milky liquid after games. Nick likes milk from a different kind of Frisian cow. Okay. What a save. The Rock. Bleh. Eddie is not a fan of The Rock. You mean Caleb's mum, Christian? Oh! Oh no, he didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got to tell on you there, Nick. I've got to tell you, Nick, you've been snitched on. Let's see if Calum comes to the defense of his mom's honor or not. Milk is delicious. I hate milk, man. I'm not gonna lie. I never have milk. Milky liquid is a crazy thing to say, admin. It looks like a milky liquid. People who have seen it will know what I'm talking about. He's not even here to defend himself, Nick. Calum catching strays. We are Dutch. Milk flows through our veins. Damn straight, Nick. Admin, why are you like this? I want to see if he comes to defend it or not. I drink milk daily. Oh, you bloody Dutchies with your milk and your tulips. Calum would do the same, to be fair. Oh, Calum would do worse, Nick. Don't worry, you haven't done anything bad. Bournemouth on the attack. Oh, God. This game, come on, give us something, please. Why is Calum never tuned in? He's too busy just like clenching his fist somewhere, just yammering some sort of Irish nonsense. It looks like a milky liquid. Yeah, that's what girls you. God damn it, Christian. My duchy has limits. No milk for me. Well done, Ethan. Rock, flag, and eagle. Salute you, Americans. Woohoo. Oh, man. Looking forward to doing the player ratings for today. Milk is good. Thank you, Nasty. What do you eat your cereal with, admin? I eat plain cereal, to be honest. I quite like plain cereal. And cheese. Cheese and milk. Ugh. Disgusting, mate. Disgusting. I don't know. Cheese is nice sometimes. But milk? Nah. Never having any milk in my life. Ethan, milk is traditional next to our bread with hagelslag. Plain cereal is psycho behavior. What do you mean? Come on. What, you want like mushy cereal? Oh, disgusting. Disgusting. May as well put water in it. Disgusting. Cereal is eaten with yogurt and nothing else. What? That's psycho behavior. So what? Do you just put a bowl of yogurt and then just like pour cereal in it? What? We are starting to play better. I hope so, Nasty. Milk and cereal. Admin, how do you always have the worst food takes? What do you mean? What do you mean? I am literally a taste connoisseur. Water on cereal is even more psycho behavior. So anyone get nominated for the Ice Bucket Challenge? Viv, the Ice Bucket Challenge was like 8 years ago, man. When did that happen? Like recently nominated for the Ice Bucket Challenge. I've had less than 10 bowls of cereal in my life. I loathe it. Well, not gonna lie, cereal's just full of shiz anyway. Like, it's not even good for you. But it does taste nice. Curiously cinnamon. Shout out Curiously cinnamon. Some good Gouda cheese. Yes, like most people do in the world, admin. Yogurt and cereal. What? Nobody has yogurt and cereal. Yogurt plus cereal equals parfait. So Jim is not looking very happy with today's game. He's crossing his arms and looking very grumpy next to Omar Barada, thinking, ooh, have we hired the wrong guy here? Play Obi? Yeah, why not? I mean, has Hoyland completed a pass yet? Oh, nice. Hoyland's actually got 6 passes now. That's good. Yogurt with cereal is also a good terrible. Yogurt's good with granola. Granola, isn't that like a rabbit food or something? What's going on? Viv, I got by my cousin. Recently? You got nominated for the Ice Bucket Challenge recently, guys. I swear that hasn't been a thing. Like the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge was a thing like 8 years ago. Is it making a comeback? Yogurt cereal is basically the corners your mum packs in the school lunch. Cereal is disgusting. There we go, Nav. Good. Viv, that's a shout. Nav understands. Goal in the next few minutes would be class. Okay, Eddie's he's put it forward. Can we do it? All of our goals tend to be flukes. So, Hoyland coming forward. And he loses possession. Cool. Could have at least won a throw-in for your team there, mate, but nope, okay. The trend's back, admin. For some reason, some USC Speak Your Mind Ice Bucket Challenge. Okay. Fair play. Have you done the Ice Bucket Challenge then, Viv? He thinks salt is spicy. He is British. He doesn't have any functioning flavour buds. Hey, have a fish and chips and tell me that there's no flavour in that. Yeah. Oh, Britannia rules the waves. And the fish. Ice Bucket Challenge is back, admin. Terrible scenes. Well, I mean, it's for a good cause, so that's nice. The Ice Bucket Challenge has been resurrected from 2013. Genuinely. I remember doing that when I was like 13 or something. Oh! Ganacho cut in, but shot was outside the post. Ganacho really does need a lot of space to get his shots off. The way admin talks about food, I swear he must live on a diet consisting of only Greg sausage rolls. Hey. I actually live off the finest steaks, rice, and spinach you will ever see. That's what I live off. Don't lump admin in with all Brits, please and thank you. Admin only eats the most bland food in the world. Never eats anything new. Hey. I tried a pakora the other day. My twin 15-year-olds just did the Ice Bucket Challenge. That's cool. Do, when you say twin, Matt, as in age or, like, are they identical twins? Yep, I did. Maybe Nav, Nick, and Kenzie seeing me get drenched. Admin, you reckon Garnacho becomes world class at some point? Doesn't have to be at United. Do I think? No, I don't. No, I don't. I think Garnacho's in the bracket just underneath. Garnacho's maybe in the bracket just underneath, like a tiny margin underneath a Griezmann. So unless you consider Antoine Griezmann to be world class, then no. That's where I see Garnacho's potential, just because of his body mechanics, just because of the fact that like his dribbling's not the best. His finishing's quite good. He can obviously find people out. Decision making can improve when he gets older, but his technical dribbling and stuff like that, I don't think it's the best. Yeah, I didn't have half time. Ever had a Buddha bowl, admin? What about gyoza? What about a lovely dal? I have had a gyoza. Dal I did have at one point because when I was in India, I did have dal. Don't think I've had a Buddha bowl before. Buddha bowls just look a bit too colourful for my liking. It's fake food. Fake food. It needs to be grey. There needs to be a tinge of grey there. Griezmann was world class at some point. So then, yeah, maybe Garnacho will be like world class for like a season, but I don't think seeing him consistently do it. I think he's going to have a very similar career trajectory to Griezmann. What type of core admin? That's a great question. Spinach, chili, potato. Steak with spinach and rice. Jesus Lord, save his man. Where's the potato, fries, dauphinois? And the sauce, Café de Paris. Red wine, green pepper. Oh, what's all of this utter woke nonsense that you guys are putting in your food? Guys, what happened to when men used to be men? And they used to just eat steak, rice, and spinach. I'm a throwback. Griezmann is world class. Oh, come on. Griezmann's not world class. Come on. Paternal twins. Ooh, okay, interesting. What was admin doing in India? That's a story for another day, my friend. That's a story for another day. Chicken madras is fire if we are talking Indian food. Gyoza. The epitome of culture. He's had a dal. Griezmann is world class adjacent. Gyoza. But say gyo at once. Gyo at once? What? You guys across the pond have Indian food like we have Mexican food. Yes, we have Indian food around, but it isn't as prevalent as Mexican cuisine. Mexican food is making a not a resurgence, but debut in the UK more commonly now. I do eat Mexican food quite a lot, to be honest, because usually I get a burrito bowl where it is literally just like meat, rice, and veg. But yeah, there are a lot of Mexican restaurants coming up right at the moment. I am shocked that that was not a red card for the Bournemouth player, looking back on it. Shaw played the ball to Dorgu. Dorgu gets tackled. And then, yeah, just terrible from Onana and Shaw, realistically, on deciding what to do. He should have passed it back to Onana, realistically. Like, Dorgu didn't have many options of who to pass to in that position. Griezmann is alright. Mexican and Indian are class. Griezmann is past it now, but he was world class for 3-4 seasons. Ah, guys, this is the age-old question. What is world class? Because I do not think I would ever class Griezmann as world class, if I'm being honest. I don't think anything that he like, he can have world-class moments, all of this sort of stuff, but was he world-class? I don't agree. I don't think he was world-class. Where are we? Bro wants the white English man diet to be the global norm. Good Mexican food is world-class, same as Indian. Dutch, British, German food is like okay at best. British food, oh, come on. Come on, British food's amazing. I'd put a fish and chips against any dish that the German/Dutch people can make. That's what I'd say. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy and the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. Thank you very much for your continued cooperation in these trying times. Where are we? There's a place here named La Catrina. They have amazing Mexican food. I'm guessing that means the kitchen. I'm dropping the hammer right now, Nav. If you beat me, FPL, I'll send you for United membership next season. What say you? I'll send you for United membership next season. What does that mean? Oh, for your... So you're saying that if Nav beats you, Diego, you will pay for his United membership on the United website. Eddie White has nothing to do with it. This is strictly a British plus Irish problem. The rest of Europe is great when it comes to food. You guys do desserts pretty well, I guess, and a fried fish. Hey, hey, hey. Fried fish, come on now. We are not the European countries for food. I do also feel like Onana's been found out when shooting low near post. 100%. 100% Diego. That's always been a problem with Onana. Near post, he gets beat, I'd say, 4 times out of 10, which is a high percentage. Hey Nav, now I will not have Germanic food slander, Schnitzel, and Sauerbraten, etc. will not be slandered. Admin, shut up. How was Griezmann not world class? Mate, I used to be a big fan of Griezmann and wanted him to join United, but he was not world class. He was not world class. Not right now, no, but he was a few years ago. Nah, I'm not having that, bro. I would also like to point out that drink is part of food culture, so we clear anything the Brits can put out. The thing is, Nav, if he's world class, then why does he go to a better team in Barcelona and fail to perform? If you're world class, you go to another team and you put up similar numbers. Like, what? He flopped. How can he be world class? Drink is part of food culture, so we clear anything the Brits can put out. What do you mean? We've got like Brewdog. What do we have? Slushies. We invented those, did we? Or did Americans? I don't know. Griezmann was running for Ballon d'Or at one point, wasn't he? Yeah, but so was bloody... Who else has run for Ballon d'Or? Onana, he was like 20th in the Ballon d'Or or something like that. Meaningless. Anyone can have a good season, but that does not make you world class. Christian, I'm just saying, within England, there's difference between the stereotypical white English diet and other cultural diets. I don't know, Eddie. I think everyone eats the same as me. I think everyone does. You all just don't want to admit it. Yes, I will pay for his United membership if he beats me. Fair play. Yeah, that is fair. I just hate when Americans say white food. Like, don't tell me any American has had Hungarian food and can say we don't use spice. I have tried Hungarian food, and I'm not gonna lie, they just tend to put paprika and everything. Stroopwafel, says Viv. Christian, German meat products are awesome, but not like whole dishes. Yeah, I'd agree with that from Nick. Because like you go abroad and then like the meat tastes quite nice, but then the dish as a whole kind of just... Like without the meat, it's kind of flavourless, dare I say. But continent-wise, Asia got the best food. I get that, Christian. You're only saying he wasn't world-class because of the time he was at his peak. And Griezmann is bad. Shut it, people. Who thinks Griezmann is world-class? I am nasty, having none of it. None of this Griezmann simp behaviour. Griezmann played out of position at Barca. Flopping at Barca in their banter era does not reflect on him. The club was a shambles and they are still feeling the financial effects. Okay, guys. Nav, I don't want to have to do this to you again. I didn't want to have to do it to you again, okay? Last time that we had a disagreement, Nav, I put a poll up on the Old Truthford Instagram. I'm going to put a poll up yet again. I'm going to put a poll up on the Old Truthford Instagram. Was Griezmann ever world class? Yes or no? And let's see what happens, okay? Let's see what happens here. So, on the Old Truthford Instagram, let's see what the people vote. Because last time, I'm not gonna lie, it was a landslide, Nav. You got absolutely demolished with the PSG winning the Premier League comment. And I think you're about to get a harsh reality check with Griezmann as well. Was Griezmann ever world class? Okay, fair question. Was Griezmann ever world class? So it's not is Griezmann world class, was Griezmann ever world class, yes or no? And let's see what the people say to that one. Where are we? 20th in the Ballon d'Or is not running for the Ballon d'Or. Technically, everyone's running for the Ballon d'Or, whether they like it or not, Nav. Nick, sure, we don't have all the fancy colours and artsy BS the French do, but what would you rather have? A nice German/Dutch Scandinavian meat plus potato dish, or some French frog snail crap? Slushies is an American created drink. No! Admin with that colonial mindset. Well, we invented America, so that was really us. Christian, I get your point, but then you talk about the French and F them. But Spanish and Italian are better at food than us. 100%. I'd say Italian is top of the food chain, realistically. When it comes to European food. Now, comparing Brewdog to any Central European beer is so wild. It's unreal. Do it, admin. Italian food, sure. Spaniard, we can give a good game when it comes to food, I'd say. But even tapas, man, like, that's actually culture in a dish. Yes, World Cup winner, by the way. Bloody, who else is a World Cup winner? Wasn't Mustafi a World Cup winner? Like, it means nothing. It means nothing. Unless you're in, like, the starting 11, and without you, they wouldn't have won. Which, I mean, Giroud. Is Giroud world class? What are we doing here? What's going on? Wait, you have Brewdog? I love Elvis juice. Ain't nothing but a handle. Still would rather have a good German schnitzel with potatoes than the bland British food they have over there. Oh, it's not true. A roast dinner is better than a German schnitzel. I think German food just comes across as a bit, dare I say, cheap. I don't know. That's my opinion. My sister, American Brewdog, is in Ohio, not too far away from me, about 3 hours. Wow. We do have Brewdog. It's considered a hipster drink here. Yeah, it's also considered a hipster drink here. Brewdog is a great modern beer company, not gonna lie. CEO is a wazza, but they got a lot of great products. Italian food dominates Europe. Sunday roast wipes a German schnitzel, I can't lie. German food is all meat. It's true. It's true. Good food doesn't have to be expensive. Yeah, that's why roast dinner's a perfect example of it. Like, I mean, it's just a bunch of veg and potatoes and gravy with a nice piece of meat, and Bob's your uncle. German food seems pragmatic. I won't say British food has many better dishes, but our best beats for German's best. I think we've got a few dishes. I mean, mushy peas. Admin your top 5 cuisines. Top 5 cuisines. I'm going number 1, Chinese. Number 2, Italian. Number 3, English. Number 4. Number 4. Let's go with American. Number 5. What are we gonna go for? Typhoon. Oh my god. Okay, second half's underway, and Semenyo is close to making it 2-0. Forgot to update the timer. Let's do this now. What's everyone's least favorite cuisine? Is what I'm interested in hearing. Like, what country do you think genuinely makes for worst food? And don't say bloody Britain as a joke. Come on. Give us your honest answers. Which country makes for worst food? Where you're like, I can't believe I even eat that. Okay, we are back underway. 47th minute, let go. Horrid list of that, no flavour whatsoever. What do you mean no flavour? There are precisely 0 British restaurants within an hour of my home. It isn't popular outside of fish and chips. We use cod for the most part for fish and chips. Yeah, cod's a good fish to use for fish and chips. Yeah, but the fish and chips that you have, Matt, are not going to be real fish and chips. Like, you need to be by the seaside in like Weston-super-Mare or something like that. Blackpool, Cornwall. Then you'll experience the true fish right there. One Italian, 2 Chinese, 3 Indian/Nepalese, 4 Mexican, 5 Spanish. Yeah, I'd add Mexican into my list, to be fair. The GB. Oh, come on, Nav. You're just chatting dross, mate. Utter dross. Do you even have taste buds, admin? We will see, Nick. We will see. If that Stampot isn't as good as you've bloody told me it is when we eventually have it, I'm going to be fuming. I'm going to be fuming, Nick. Scandinavians, yep. I agree with that. Has anyone been to Iceland? Because they do some like really weird food, I'm not going to lie. Like fermented shark and... Oh, it's disgusting, man. Okay, Nav is saying Indian, Italian, Mexican, Japanese, Korean. I did forget Japanese. I do quite like Japanese food. I'm done, man. Why are you done, Bakul? Why are you done? It's a beautiful day. It's sunny outside, or at least I hope it is where you are. And United are only losing by 1 goal, which is good. South Dorset fish and chips are the pinnacle. Very biased. Nepali mentioned. I do need to try some Nepalese food because Viv, you sent me the clip, didn't you? I think it was. Or was it Pradhan? I think Pradhan might have sent me the clip as well. Of no, it was you, Viv. It was the guy trying the Nepalese food. Admin thinks garlic is spicy. Come on. I can handle more heat than all of you put together. Try me. Yeah. The 100,000 subscriber special chili pepper in this devil's mouth. Yum. Yum. Missing someone, admin, number 20. Is that, I'm guessing that's the low shirt number. What can I say? I mean, we've completely fallen apart without Diogo Dalot. How wrong I was. We're getting beaten by Dr. Rock, aka Bournemouth's manager. And yeah, it's a sad sight to see. I mean, if Delo were here, he would have scored at least 3 long ranges by now. We're going Chinese. Couldn't work. My halftime voodoo this game let the team down. Eddie, get the voodoo dolls out, man. Indian, Nepali, Italian, Mexican is top tier. Mexican, I like Mexican, but I feel like there's not a lot of variety with Mexican food. Like, there's only about 2 or 3 dishes max that you can really eat there. Yeah, that's how they survived. With the harsh winter, they needed to ferment or pickle everything to keep it steady. Disgusting. Disgusting if you've ever tried it. Fermented shark. Ugh. Viv, I could switch Nepali food and Chinese, to be honest. I have no idea what I can expect from Nepali food. Surstrumming, anyone? Ever tried it? Surstrumming. Let me Google this. Sounds familiar. Traditional Swedish delicacy consisting of fermented Baltic sea herring, known for its pungent, strong smell. Yeah, I'm alright. Weird, mate. Weird. Weird European foods. 5 cuisines to eat for the rest of my life. Can't rank food, they all do different things. German, Italian, Korean. Korean's a good shout, to be fair, as well. Greek. Oh, I forgot Greek. Greek's a good shout as well. The Greeks make good food. And Scandinavian. You really wouldn't put Chinese on your list, Christian. Crazy. There's a British-owned little restaurant an hour and 5 minutes away from me. I've been there twice. Fish and chips are far and above better than any other I've had. Wow. I mean, that's the difference. I mean, when you try authentic British fish and chips, you can't go back. You can't go back. The question is, Mr. Scott, do they serve curry sauce and mushy peas? Because that is when you'll know it's authentic. Worst, all of sub-Saharan Africa. Okay, I'm not going to delve deeper into that, Christian. Has anyone tried yams and stuff like that? I haven't actually tried a lot of African food. Like jollof, people talk about, all of that sort of stuff. Never tried it. I heard it stinks, Nick. Nepalese food is goated. Someone clip admin saying good things about Delo. No, Eddie, don't. It stinks, but is also somewhat nice to eat. Turkish cuisine is really underrated. Nepal food ain't that different from Indian, I think. It has some mountain smell with it, so good. Nick, keep that shiz away from me. Just have to eat it before the smell reaches your brain. Isn't like 60% of the taste in the smell? Every Friday night we head out for Mexican, way more dishes than you're saying. Give me different Mexican dishes that you would try, Matt. Tried it once, never again, honestly. Give me some inspiration and I'll try some. I agree on that take, admin, but even those few dishes are world class. Also, I feel like most people here think Scandi food equals rotten fish. Could not be further from the truth. No one in Sweden is surstrumming it anymore, lol. I don't know, man. When I visit these Scandinavian countries and I go through the markets, like a lot of them are kind of just selling that type of food. Team so bad that forces the whole stream talk about food. But cool, go on. What's your favourite takeaway? Come on, get involved. There's nothing to talk about in the game. I mean, what have we got? Let's look at the stats again one more time. We've had one big chance so far, 0.75 XG. So actually, we have created more XG, but it just doesn't feel like we're the better side here. It really doesn't. eating. Join the chat with the admin. Ready for Nepali food. Effing awesome. Love that, Predam. Hope all's good, by the way. Chinese is also good, but I think they have more dishes that miss than Korean. I don't know, man. I feel like there's more variety with Chinese dishes. Admin, just change the title of the stream to food talk with some United news in between. Oh, God. Okay, Nick, I'll do it. Let's see. Where are we? Let's see if the views go up if I just put... Where are we? If I put food talk with some United news in between. Okay. Let's see what happens. Dorgu got smashed into there. Still got up. So Dorgu just got a yellow card from that. Okay, yeah, great. Okay. New title for the video. Let's see how this one does. Ketchup probably burns Aspen's mouth. Come on. Stop it. Yes, they do. And hell no, I didn't order that mush. Oh, come on. Mushy peas are nice. Mushy peas are nice. I want to try African, but I have no idea where to begin. Did forget about Japanese cuisine. Northern Indian is also great for food, along with the part that was a Portuguese colony. Wow, didn't know anything about that. North India has the best Indian food. Chimichanga, burrito, tacos, chicken and rice, flank steak, ceviche, queso, salsa, tapas, guacamole, and on and on. So, what the hell is chimichanga? I've heard of it. What is chimichanga, guys? Chimichanga. A popular dish in Tex-Mex and southwestern US cuisine. That's not even traditional Mexican food. Come on. You can't do that. You can't say that's Mexican food. If it's Tex-Mex, that's a hybrid, isn't it? That's a cop-out, and you know it, Mr. Scott. Where are we? Swedish meatballs, admin, cured salmon, herrings with all kinds of sauce, Wallenburger, smørbrød. I can go on, and none of it is rotten. I don't know. Just meatballs. Come on, is that all that you got? Meatballs. Oh, wow. Bournemouth close again. I don't know if Onana saved that or not. Almost got beat on the near post again. Did I hit the post or did Onana save it? I can't see. Let's see from this angle. Okay, it's going. And Onana didn't save it, the post did. Okay, Onana didn't do anything. We need Diego's expertise on Mexican food. Yeah, where's Diego when you need him? Bruno shanked that. Didn't think that would work, honestly. What do y'all eat in Indian food, though? Very curious. Chicken tikka, pakora, ladyfingers. What else we got? Sarg sometimes. Sarg's a nice dish. There's a lot of decent Indian food, to be fair, but I prefer like Indian kind of mixed grills. It's just lots of meat. That doggy yellow card is criminal reffing there. Deep fried burrito, basically. Vindaloo, Madras in general, a lot of curry, but also barbecue and kebabs be cool. Mexican restaurant with Mexicans serving it and eating it. Okay, Mr. Scott, okay. But still, I don't know. To be fair, I do like, I think I prefer cuisines where there's like a rice-based dish. So I do like Mexican food, do like Chinese, Indian's alright. And yeah, they tend to be the go-tos. But if you want a proper chip shop chip, you gotta go to a British chip shop. Swedish meatballs are the best minced meat dish in the world. It's not even close. None of that IKEA trash. I'm talking the real deal. Go to Stockholm and try some. Well, you sold that very well, Christian. Okay, Diego's here with the Mexican food. Chilaquiles, enchiladas, sopes, flautas, tamales, tacos. Hey, give me a taco. There's a lot of options there. Then of all kinds of meats, al pastor, carne asada, canitas, lengua, barbacoa, Stockholm. Need to try real Swedish meatballs, to be fair. I am going to travel to Sweden to try their meatballs. And then we'll see what the hype's about, guys. Need to try real Swedish meatballs, to be fair. Onana didn't save it. It's just the title when he finally leaves. We don't eat all of that here, to be honest, Christian. People get hella patriotic as soon as food gets involved. That's what I've learned. God bless those fish and chips. Those fish didn't die for this. Nepali food is like a blend of Indian and Tibetan. So like the rice with spices, but you get the dumplings, soup and noodles, all with the spices, by the way. I do like pho balls as well. Thai food, no one's mentioned Thai food, I don't think. Thai food's quite nice. Lengua is a cow's tongue. And they also have taco de cabeza, which is the brain, yeah, head, which is all meat from a cow's head, including the brains. Crazy. And I also speak Spanish, says Matt Scott. I did live in Bangalore for a few months and was not a big fan. But cool to be real with you. Way too much vegetarian stuff. Chips or potato wedgies. Not bad pronunciation, admin. Thank you, Diego. Thank you. If I could learn any language, it would be Spanish. I did do it in school, but I had to get better grades in the other subjects if I wanted to stay in the school. So I kind of dived on the Spanish tests. I've only had the IKEA trash version, lol. Birria is delicious. Mexican roast, basically, goodish. Well, Christian, that's south side of India, which is most non-vegetarian. I think North food better, except dosa and Italy, of course. Ugarte Mount and Lindelof coming on. Maguire, Casemiro, and Mainu coming off, I think. They are not too hard to make. Only thing I would be a struggle is to find lingonberries. Lingonberries? What the hell? I like the stuff that bloody Smurfs eat or something. What is going on? You did start cracking out the Royal Britannia after talking about fish and chips earlier. I don't know what you're talking about, Eddie. That wasn't me. That was the other admin. Good header there. There are some great videos on YouTube if you feel like making them yourself, Matt. Es hora de comer, es hora de comer. It's something of food. It's the hour of food, the hour of food. Is that what you're saying, Eddie? Well, download Duolingo then and get to it. I have, mate. Give me pizza, cheeseburgers, pasta, or American breakfast. All day, every day, smashed. It's time to eat. Ah, I see. Give me pizza, cheeseburgers, pasta, or American breakfast. All day, every day. Smashed. Is smashed the American version of Bosch in England. Bosch. What do y'all in Chinese food though? Beef and black bean sauce, chicken if you don't eat beef. What else? Ribs. There's duck. There's chow mein, chicken chow mein, amazing. Too much. There's so many good Chinese dishes. Dosa is class. It's time to eat. Or tacos, carne asada, pesa style. Corn tortillas, cilantro, onion, and tomatillo salsa. That does sound nice as well. I do really fancy a taco now, to be fair. It's been a while since I've had one. 2 over easy eggs, sausage links, breakfast potatoes. Are Bournemouth not going to get a red card for that challenge on Mazraoui? A yellow card? What? It was literally a scissor tackle. Oh my god. How is he not getting a red card for that? Little salt and pepper, and top it off with pancakes and French toast. American breakfast is just a bucket of crude oil. It's true. It's true. I mean, where's the fiber? And also, Americans, what's this thing with eating chicken and waffles? Guys, take a long, hard look in the mirror and ask yourself, what did you do to get to that point? How bad did things become where you're like, we need fried chicken on a waffle covered in maple syrup? Come on. Yes, it may taste delicious, but come on. Beijing duck is fire. It really is, Eddie. Forgot about Thai food as well. That's up there for me. Okay, VAR looking at it. Red card, come on. His studs are up, ref. Really? Are we playing on? Is he going over to him? Go on, give him a red card. Show him the red. Mess with the ball, you get the horns. Give him a red card right now. Oh, he's looking at the screen, okay. Looking at the screen for this red card against Bournemouth. Come on. Yeah, you don't need to spend all day looking at that, mate. Come on. Okay, goes over to the player. And it's going to be... Come on. Give it. Give it. Give it. Give it. And it's given. Red card to... Is it a Vanilson? I don't know how to say that name. Okay, so Bournemouth down to 10 men. We've got 20 minutes to get at least one goal. Can we do it? Where are we? United just don't get a chance to shoot or get it in the box. Crushed. Eaten quickly since it's so good. Smashed. If you eat beef, I'm Jane, bro. I don't even eat onion, garlic, let alone non-veg or beef. I'm Jane. What is Jane? I haven't heard of that before. Jane. Ancient Indian religion that emphasizes non-violence and a rejection of simplistic views of truth. Focuses on achieving liberation from the cycle of rebirth through minimizing harm to all living beings. Ah, fair enough. Jainism is kind of like Radhaswami, right? A little bit? Or not? If you know what that is. Pete Banks, reffing disaster class, 2 times saved, 2 yellows instead of 2 reds. Bournemouth in UECL, by the way. Conference League. What? They're going to make it to the Conference League spot. No way. Fried chicken and waffles tastes amazing, but it goes against all that is holy. Oof, might be a Van Nielsen red. He does slip before contact. Chicken and waffles is a southern thing. Chicken fried steak and eggs for breakfast is fantastic. That does sound quite nice. Do Jainists not eat onions? I know you practice a strict non-violence philosophy, so that means no meats, but what has an onion ever done? Good question. American McDonald's have a breakfast item called the McGriddle, a breakfast sandwich, but instead of bread, it's sweet pancakes. So pancake sausage, cheese, etc. Sounds horrible, but it's glorious. I have heard of that before. And yeah, people rave about the McGriddle a lot. Sweet pancakes, so pancake, sausage, cheese, etc. That sounds really nice, I'm not gonna lie. My arteries just closed up hearing about all the fat in American food. A faith admin. My mate's last name is Jane, but he's not Jainist, I'm pretty sure. Well, Christian, I'm not pure Jain, Hindu only, though it's a bit different. They don't eat anything that grows under the ground. Wow, that's really interesting. McGriddle sounds heinous. It sounds heinous, but I'm sure it's really nice. Oh, Bournemouth coming forward here. Okay, we do well. Oh, Mazraoui. Bournemouth coming forward again. We've got 17 minutes. Oh, watch Bournemouth just outplay us with 10 men. This is so tragic. This is so tragic, man. If you haven't already, folks, hit the like button. Gotta keep the YouTube overlords happy. And the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. But thank you very much for tuning in as always. I want to look at the nutrition label on the McGriddle, but I am also a bit scared. If you're scared of the colour red, then you should not look at that. Okay, Bournemouth with a corner here. Is Hoyland still on the pitch? Okay, Cheeto's coming on for Mazraoui. I worry for the hearts of all Americans. Man, they are fighting an uphill battle. Is adding malt vinegar typical for some fish and chippies, or is that frowned upon? Not necessarily malt vinegar, but yeah. It's always, whenever you're at the fish and chip shop, they always ask, do you want salt and vinegar on it? Which makes it a lot more unhealthy. But yeah, most people do have vinegar on their fish and chips. Some people have like a ridiculous amount. They pour like half the bottle on and like, oh man, grim. Absolutely grim. You can't even taste the flavour. Oh! Was that Cheeto with an opportunity straight away? Oh, Cheeto, no. Just looked it up. It's bad. I've always wondered if that was a UK thing or another American add-on. Salt and vinegar is a classic way to have chips, lad. Want to see some of my 3D design sketches, admin? Yeah, man. Shoot them across. Put them in the Angels or DM if you want. We malt vinegar fish and chips around here. Plenty of drunks, but do we have any stoners in the Angels? Oh, God, Eddie. Save that for the Angels chat, mate. Goodness me. Guys, we are not the home of reprobates here. We're having fine cuisines and we're working out. That's what we're doing. Elevated daily. Says Matt. Goodness me. I have to drive 3 hours for the legal goods. It's illegal in my state. Wow. So you can... Wait a sec, Matt. So you can literally just like drive to another state, buy it, then it's okay to use in your state? Is that how it works? Or if they found like you with it, would it be bad? Because I don't know how it works like state by state in America. Oh, sure. To Fernandez. Come on. Come on, United. What happened to Angel's Instagram? Angel's Instagram will be getting made, but cool. I'll probably make it before the game against Bilbao, to be fair. So then we'll save Discord for like maybe when we're all doing like a voice chat or something like that. But Instagram we'll set up for daily comms, because I think it's a lot easier to like share stuff as well on Instagram, whereas like Discord you kind of have to go out, you have to go in. It's a bit of a pain. You guys need to start a new chant when playing the other Big Six, except for Spurs. Something like 16 losses. You'll never sing that. Yeah, great. Good to have you, Christian. Matt, I'm calling the feds. Call them. I don't give a fudge. It's not okay to possess in my state. Countless people across the country are enjoying it illegally. Yeah, it's kind of mad that they can have like such differing rules in like different states. Insta will be real sharing 100%. Posted on the Angels admin, lovely stuff. To be fair, it's illegal nationally here. And that's why we do not partake the vessel. Okay, let's look at Viv's work. Awesome, man. That looks really cool. Are you... So the Vessel NYC on the left and the Lotus Temple New Delhi on the right. Need to finish it though. Fair play, man. That looks really good. I honestly thought that was just a photo on the right hand side. I didn't realize you actually drew that. Very good, man. To be fair, it's yeah, ban reels in the group chat. I'll give everyone like a max of like 3 reels each a day. So you gotta be selective. And then if you post more, then you just get muted. What's the UK equivalent of the FBI? MI5? Like Secret Service? Stuff like that. 1 reel per person per week in the IG. Wow, that is stingy, Eddie, man. 1 per week. The thing is, it's actually illegal to smoke weed on the street of Netherlands, but cops just don't do anything about it. So if a police officer actually saw someone just smoking weed on the street, do you think, Nick, they would actually approach them? Would they say, oh, okay, you need to stop doing that? Would they just like discreetly say, oh, okay, yeah, just put it away? Or would they make the most of it and be like, oh, okay, yeah, come with us, and then like just actually tell them off? I have had the green a couple of times, like 5 at most. I just kind of think it sucks, lol. Stoners are always the worst people at parties. Alcohol is undefeated when it comes to good sins. It's interesting because like I've never Like, I'll share. I've never tried that, and I don't think I would. But it's interesting how it affects different people in different ways. But what if the reels are United News? 3 per day. 3 per day. If you share a post, that's okay, but reels aren't going to be United News. Implement a scroll up policy. If someone sends the same reel because they haven't scrolled up through chat, ban. I like that, Diego. 3? No, 2 every 3 days. 2 every 3 days. So you're allowed 2 reels every 3 days. What? I think 3 reels a day is not that much. Come on. Yeah, they could fine you and take the weed only once it's lit. Okay. Cocaine is one hell of a drug, though. Best and worst night of my life. Oh, God, guys. What has this become? What has this become? Wait, no, the other way around. Left and right got confused. Oh, okay, I see. I was going to say, because you said the vessel was on the left, but then like there's a massive like title with the vessel on the right, Viv. Where are we? Yeah, they can find you. Most cops just don't care because it happens too much and isn't a bad crime. 20 angels right now, so 60 reels a day admin. Realistically, is everyone going to post 3 reels a day in that chat? Come on, guys. Are we really going to post 3 reels a day each? I'm wearing AC Milan jersey right now. My father thought I support Bournemouth. Oh, God. Two every 3 days sounds reasonable. Never doing coke. Yeah, of course we're gonna do it. We could post 3 each now just for challenging it. Guys, come on. Try and see where the boundaries are. It's funny though when you talk about cocaine and stuff like that, because I was at a party once, and you know when like, okay, so you went to school with a bunch of people. A lot of people go off to uni, do different things, whatever. You meet up after 3 years, and some people are different, man. Like, there was this one girl, we're all sitting around, I think it's like 2 a.m. at this point, in the back garden, it's summer night, and this girl just randomly comes out with like, oh yeah, like I tried heroin, and I'm literally, like, we're all just sitting there, like, we're having a normal chat about just like parties in general, drinking, and then she just comes out so nonchalantly, and she's like, oh yeah, I've tried heroin. And we're just like, oh my God, what? Like, where did that come from? Like, where did that come from? We're just like, what led you to that? And I don't know, it was just so weird and out of place. Like, it was hard for me to keep a straight face because like she was being deadly serious and like everyone else was in shock. But I was like, that was the most out of turn comment ever. Oh man. But yeah, crazy. Never doing coke, said Eddie. Yeah, never do it. Don't do it. Don't do anything that's not natural. That's what I say. I mean, even then, even the natural stuff you gotta be careful with. Oh my God, admin. We are all grown up men, aka mentally 4 years old. When you put a rule there, we will challenge it. I can imagine. Heroin is crazy. That is not normal uni behavior. I hope it's not, because otherwise the education system has failed miserably. Like having a sign with wet paint, somewhere in your brain, you want to touch it to see if it's wet. Yeah, it's true. That's why we have no rules. We come together as a community and make the rules. That's what we do. I think our school had a principal who lasted like 3 weeks because school got bought out and the new owners didn't want him. But I think he was in the MI5 or some child criminology investigation thingy. That's pretty cool. That'd be a very cool teacher or principal to learn from. Any anti-drug mascot in UK, like how they have Dare and the Lion mascot in the US, that was during elementary school. There was a thing called Frank in the UK. Yeah, I think it's called Frank. So like, there's a website called Talk to Frank, and then it's honest information about drugs, and yeah, they did loads of adverts and stuff like that in schools, about the realities of drugs. Yeah, trust me, I'm not an expert. I've only done weed and coke twice. It's not worth it. It's expensive and kind of sucks. I have seen people get addicted, and it's not a pretty sight. It's really not a pretty sight, man. We just had the police come to our assembly a few times. Yeah, police come to assembly and stuff like that. Assembly for Americans is like literally just like, wait, you guys probably have it as well. But like just the entire school get together and have like a little presentation. Time wasting has begun. Did anyone really have hope that we were going to get a goal? Is anyone still, because this is the time to watch the game if you're interested. It's like the last 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes probably, but I mean, where does this even leave us in the Premier League? So Jim is really not looking happy. Really not looking happy. This leaves us 15th. So if Tottenham win their game in hand, then we could go down to 16th. Guys, we're actually going to finish 17th, and the only reason we didn't get relegated is because there's 3 teams worse than us. That is the only reason we're surviving. This is ridiculous. Oh, sweet Jesus. I smoke every now and then. Wouldn't say I'm a stoner. It's way too expensive. Laugh my ass off. It depends how it affects you as well. Like some people like get more creative when they smoke. Like there's loads of different reasons to do it. I mean, obviously some like patients and stuff like that get prescribed it. But yeah, I I don't I think it's worse when like some people who just should not be smoking smoke. That's what's really bad. Sadly, admin, I have not held my breath for a goal. I had a friend who used to hide his weed in the school calf behind one of the sofa pillows. Oh god. In my school, as soon as we hit year 8, I was friends with these 2 guys, and they made an absolute killing. Oh wow, shot from Mount. Oh yeah, of course it doesn't go in. Mount always seems to have a shot every game where it's like, surely he's going to get a goal, and he doesn't do it. Like, for that reason alone, I'd sell him. Like, he's got the injury record, but also, come on, man, just turn up for the big occasions. But yeah, as soon as year 8 came around, which is like, I don't know, 12, 13 in the UK, I had 2 friends who made an absolute killing on selling nitrous oxide canisters to people at school, which again, not good. Not good. Not the worst thing you can do. I don't think it has too many long-term effects, but like the fact of it, like kids were doing that at 30, it's so sad, man. I remember being in the park when they were like picking it up from someone, and they were doing it as well in the park themselves, and I was like, yeah, I'm just going to stand over here. I'm just going to stand over here. And I was just like, what is going on? What is my life? I'm like 13, like I've just come out like from playing Xbox to like go to a party, I don't know, listen to some Katy Perry, and then I've just got these like 2 guys just doing like nitrous balloons in the park. Terrible. Nobody gets a good cross in. The goalkeeper will catch them. At this point, no goal just means 4 extra points on FPL for me. Got a big goalie in my squad. Yeah, you may as well look at the benefits of it now. We're against 10 men too, a whole shambles right now. Creativity is a big reason I've done it in the past. How many here we go messages will we get in the first week of transfer period? I'm going to guess 2. I think we will get... Oh, first week? Okay, I'm going to say at least 1 First 2 weeks we'll get to. I think we will get Delap and Cunha in very early. He used to score 10 goals every season when playing for us. Joins United and never scores again. Oh wow, laughing gas. Repeated use fries your brain. It was really popular among the girls during our last year of school before uni. Yeah, a lot of girls do it as well. Like, I've been to some raves in the UK, and like, it's so weird. There's like literally a store in this one rave spot, and they're just selling it. Like, they're just literally selling nitrous. Like, it's not underhanded. It's not anything like that. Like, you can go to the store where you buy the drinks, and they give you the nitrous over the counter, and it's like, it's just mental. It's mental. Nitrous balloons are foul. How anyone even thinks to do that astounds me. I didn't know that it fries your brain, though. That's really bad. Because it is like, it's taking oxygen away from your brain, isn't it? ISTG, during the start of this school year, there were people popping snus in the common room. Guys, what is snus? Because I was out the other day and I heard this guy walk past and I was like, oh yeah, I'm just going to buy some more snus. What is it? Is it like, is it something you suck on, or is it like Zimph, or what is it? What is snus? Balloons are a problem in the Netherlands also. Lots are dead because of a drive while so dumb. Why would, like, it's just beyond me. Like, why drive while doing it as well? Oh, Ericsson? Garnacho. Oh, Garnacho, no. Come on. Oh, I thought that went in from Fernandez. We've got 9 added minutes here, so we've got 6 minutes to get a goal. Why would they do it while driving, though? Because it's like bound to, like, it's bound to end up with like somebody getting hurt. Like, fair enough in the privacy of your own house or blah, 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 party, okay, whatever. Still bad, but okay. But why while driving? I never understand that. Killing brain cells or brain aneurysm, wow. Kepa snap save on Cheeto. Brandon Williams was on the balloons, wasn't he? Yeah, I think he was. Here we go. United in talks to join the championship so they can win a league again. It's the nicotine pods you stick in your gums. Oh, that just doesn't sound good, man. That really does not sound good. Sounds painful. Okay, Ugarte. Over to Fernandez. Another shot, and it's saved. Do you think the players aren't putting in a lot of effort in the Premier League because they literally think to themselves, I want to save myself for Europe, for the Europa League? Because it just feels like they've given up themselves. What? Was that Garnacho? Yeah, Garnacho. Poor, mate. Really poor. Can't even stop the ball. Can't even trap the ball, man. Have you seen the stat? If United lose this match, it's guaranteed to finish in the bottom half for the first time in history. I haven't seen that stat, but I'm not surprised by it. I mean, we've lost so many games. Actually, the worst season. Cal, Garnacho, time to go. Yeah, I think Garnacho is a tough one. I am posting a video straight after this match for Garnacho, so we'll see what you guys think of that. But yeah, I think it's time to part ways with Garnacho. I've been snus since I was 17. I did grow up in Sweden after all, lol. I've been snus, but yeah, snus is a tobacco pouch you put above your teeth on your mucous membrane in your mouth. But like, does that not like seriously damage your teeth? Okay, Hoyland. Oh my God, Hoyland's finally got a goal. It's 1-1. Oh my god. He's celebrating a goal against Bournemouth like he's just scored in the Champions League. Oh god. Well done, Hoyland. You got your goal. You got your tap in. Did he even mean to do it? Let's see. I think he prevented someone else from getting a goal to get that goal. Is he offside? Who was that? Was that Ugarte? Okay, no, it would have been saved. The thing is, Hoyland didn't even mean to do it. But 1-1, who cares? He flicked his foot out after the ball made connection with his foot. Like, he knew nothing about that. Oh, goodness me. The impossible has happened. The end is nigh. Rasmus Højlund scores a goal for Man United. I mean, it's less embarrassing now, but still pretty embarrassing. Goal, Rasmussen might be off. Bournemouth are massive, to be fair, here to stay. Stands, yes. Holy hell, lads, Rasmus scored. Onana taking his own time. Amarim's furious. FPL reverse jinx. Bank on Kepa clean sheet against United. I mean, we're doing reverse jinx now. That's the level we've got to see United actually get a result. At least a draw. Yeah. Honestly, it makes no difference if we drew this game or not. But, okay. Yeah. Yes! In brackets for save of the FPL points. Okay. Agate. Over to Lindelof. One more goal. Come on, lads. Corner. Corner, surely. Come on. Right. Brentford and Scotty, 2 goals incoming. Cheeto really dived for that pen. Come on. Corner for United. Can we win it with the last kick of the game? Wait, what's happening here? Luke Shaw with a terrible cross into the box. And that's the end of the match. Good set piece there, Shaw. Amarim just shaking his head. We can't even be excited for our team scoring because it means nothing, Nick. It means absolutely nothing. We could win this game like 6-0 and nobody would care. Remember, admin, I predicted a result, not a win. That is very true. Ethan at the start of the stream did say he predicted a result for United and we got a result. 1-1. 1-0 Manchester United, 1-0 Bournemouth. And the game ends a draw. Just bear with me, folks. Going to get the player ratings up now. And then yeah, we will we'll call it a day before the next biggest match of our season against Bilbao. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, just gonna get this up quickly. What did everyone think of today's game and today's result? We spent most of it talking about Swedish fish, but every – Every bloody result matters, I guess. Good to see that Amarin made some changes just after half time. So Maguire's going to be well rested for the game against Bilbao. Bang on average. Got to get out and enjoy the sunshine. Cheers, admin. Have a good one, everybody. Have a good one, Eddie. Thanks for tuning in, man. Just average, and after the red, just worse. I hope Spurs win. Says Cal. Cunha is done. Cunha's done. Is that official? Or because he is pretty much a done deal. Like on everybody's side, he's coming to United. But just waiting for the here we go now. Verbally done. Yeah, 100%. Okay, let's get all of this up. Mainu was kind of anonymous today. Not good. I just feel like there's a lot of players who just do not suit the system. And they either don't suit the system or they haven't been coached properly. So what's it going to be? Let's go through the player ratings then. So over here. Okay. Let's get rid of these ratings. And let's get rid of bloody Real Sociedad. Okay. Now, let's go through some player ratings here. Enjoy your evening, boys. Enjoy your evening, Cal, man. Thanks for popping by. Let's go through it. So, Andre Onana. I'm going to give Onana a 5.5 because he did absolutely nothing the entire game. We're gonna absolutely burn through these, by the way. So get all of your ratings in the chat now for everyone, because I'm literally just gonna speed through these. 4s across the board. 4.1 for Erasmus for scoring. Let's see. So Yoro, I think Yoro played well. Created a chance. Won most of his ground duels and aerial duels. 89% pass accuracy. I'm going to give Yoro... Realistically, the goal came from Onana, Shaw, and Dorgu being shiz. So I'm going to give Yoro a 6.8 for that performance. Maguire, I think he was very average. I'm going to give him 6.5. Shaw, I think he was poor with the pressuring. Created a few chances, though, to be fair, but yeah, no. Defensively, it was terrible. I'm going to go 6.4 for sure. I don't think he had a very good game. Mazraoui, I think he was decent. I'm going to go 6.8 with Yoro. Dorgu, I think he was really poor. I'm going to go 5.5. Then Mainu, I think he was below average. I'm going to give him 6. Casemiro, I'm going to go... I think Casemiro had a decent game. Won all of his aerial duels, won 60% of ground duels, 100% tackles won, 72% pass accuracy, chance created. He did what he needed to do. I'm going to give Casemiro 6 point... I'm going to give him 6.8 as well. I think Mazraoui, I think they were all consistent. Garnacho created one chance. And that's all he did really the entire game. I don't think Garnacho had a good game. I'm going to give 6.3. Højlund obviously got the goal. Had the least touches of any outfield player. I'm gonna go Hoyland. He got a goal, so I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna give him 7. Yeah, just 7. Fernandez. So Fernandez created 7 chances that match. 80% pass accuracy. 100% tackles won. 60% ground duels won. I think Fernandez is my man of the match. I think even though he didn't do anything that stood out too much, he created the most chances. He was the only one doing anything for us offensively. I'm giving Fernandez 7.1 for that. As for the players who came off the bench, Ugarte got the assist for the goal. 97% pass accuracy, 2 chances created. Didn't win many duels, but got the assist. So I'm going to give Ugarte a 7. Mason Mount 5. Lindelof. Actually, that's harsh on Mount. I'm going to give Mount a 6. Because I don't think he was the worst player on the pitch, but yeah, it was just below average. Lindelof 6.1, and Cheeto. I thought Cheeto was quite lively. Well, let's look at his stats. So only made 1 pass, had 1 shot on target, 100% tackles won, 100% ground duels won. Give him a 6.3. But those are the player ratings for today, lads. Just shiz all of them. Short awful 5.8. 6.9 for Casemiro. Yeah, I can see that. I could give Casemiro 6.9. But yeah, we will leave it there, folks. Hopefully you all have a delightful end to your weekend. And yeah, I guess I'll see you all for the Bilbao game on Thursday evening. Biggest game of the season. Let's see if we can actually do something. But for now, Godspeed. Godspeed, Diego. And Godspeed, everyone else. Ta-ra for now.